Hello everyone, I'm Ernie and I am so glad you're here with us today. Today we are back on the Red Wing Mine tailings, and I know what some of you are thinking, like, well, what are we doing the tailings again? Didn't we have several episodes of that already? And yes, we did. And the reason why we're doing this again is because I had several subscribers and some friends of mine, and they said when I stratified the material that I took what we were going to smelt off the top of the pile, and they mentioned that I should have got it from the bottom of the pile because the gold would have sifted down. And so I asked several people, hey, do you think we should do it over? And they said, yeah. So I thought it would be best to do it over because, as the biggest Kev said, I'll leave a link to his channel. He's from Australia, and he's a great YouTuber, and he does what we do. And he said, you know, sometimes our subscribers are right. So I decided to do this episode again, and I think you'll be surprised on the outcome of what we got out of this this tailings pile for the third or fourth or 10th time, and I was a little bit surprised. And so the biggest Kev was correct. And also too, the reason why getting into the tailings pile and how much gold we get out of it is important to me, because when I did that half a pound, you know, I got 0.01 gram out of a half a pound, and if that were to be consistent out of a ton, that would be 1.25 ounce of gold. And you might ask, well, Ernie, well, how would you get the gold out of the tailings? Well, I hope I'm not jumping the gun, but Chris Ralph has a process, and he's going to do a YouTube video on this process on how to leach out some gold. I don't know how to do that, but I will definitely learn from Chris Ralph. I'll leave a link on my description box to Chris Ralph's channel and to the Biggest Kev's channel and to the Red Wing Mines channel, so you can check out their channels and see what they're all about. But anyway, let's get into this project, and let's see how much gold we get out of this tailings pile after I stratify it and get the material from the bottom of the pile. And let's get into it. And here we have our 227 grams of tailings that we're going to work with on this project. Now let's mix up our flux. Here we have 200 grams of anhydrous borax. Here we have 80 grams of soda ash. Now we are adding in 70 grams of silica sand. Now we have 80 grams of potassium nitrate. And now we will add in 80 grams of high litharge with flour. Now it's time to shake and bake. Actually, shake and cook. Here we have our tailings and our flux in a brand new crucible and our steel bar as our metal collector. Once our material is fully melted, we will let it cook for 15 minutes. And here is our gold bead from the tailings pile from the Red Wing mine. And here is a closer video of our gold bead. Here is the comparison of our two gold beads from our first two projects. The gold bead on the left came from the tailings pile, and the scoop came from the top of the pile. The second gold bead came from the sample that came from the bottom of the tailings pile. Well, this wraps up this episode of getting more gold out of our tailings pile from the Red Wing mine. And I want to say a great big thank you to my subscribers and to my friends who said, Ernie, you're doing it all wrong. You get the material from the bottom of the pile. That's where the gold's at. And you can see that we got at least 3 times more gold by doing that. And so I deeply appreciate it. I love communicating with you guys and collaborating with all of you. And I just want to encourage you, let's keep it up. I'm having a blast, and I hope you are too. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did enjoy this episode, I encourage you to spank that like button and to share this on your channel so others can enjoy the process of what we did today. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I would love to encourage you to subscribe and to become part of our AU family. We would love to have you in our family. I would love to communicate with you. We're so thankful that you're here. We deeply appreciate your support, and we will see you on the next one.